Hi and welcome to this micro lecture from the ACE Your Clinical Placement series on how to do well at your in-training assessment. My name is Matthew Links and I'm the Discipline Lead for Medicine Placements at Bond University here on the land of the Commonberry people on the Gold Coast. This lecture is aimed at medical students and my perspective is that of an internal medicine term. Acing your training assessment is one of the most important skills you can learn as a medical student because it's the form of assessment that most directly reflects what sort of doctor you're going to be. As a supervisor, conversations about in-training assessment have been some of the most meaningful conversations I've ever had with learners. It's been a time where I've really been able to help students improve, and it's been a time where positive interactions have helped build relationships and promote career goals. However, when I talk to some students, they see it as a tick box exercise. So what's the difference? Well, the difference is what you make of it. And this talk is to try and make your ITA an opportunity to advance your goals. Learning to be recognised as a skillful and valuable team member is what the ITA is all about. And it works through the 4 P's of learning and practice. You need to prepare, perform, process, and finally prove your competence. So let's go through this in more detail. Preparation is the key. Supervisors are busy and have competing responsibilities, so you need to be proactive and flexible. Nail a time in their diary. Offer to send them a diary invitation so it's there. Make sure you get your formative assessments so you can be sure you're on track before your final one. The best way to do your assessments is in person, in real time. Email's a very poor substitute. Come with a good mindset to be brave and open to suggestions. You can bring the evidence that supports how fabulous you are and share it with a supervisor. Make it easy for them to give you a good mark. And if there are problems with forms or software, you can solve them. If there's feedback you don't understand, you can clarify. Remember, you're building relationships as well as getting the tasks done. The best way to get a good assessment is both to be good and be noticed. Spoiler alert, if the supervisor doesn't remember you as particularly good or bad, or doesn't remember you at all, you'll get an average mark. The key to being good is that cycle of practice and feedback. And the key to being noticed is being present, helpful, and a team player. Processing what happens during the term is critical to your improvement this term and into the future. When you reflect, try thinking about what has happened from different perspectives. How did I go learning the specialty, being a team member, or learning to be well in a clinical role? Then think about what you can learn from this, the so what, and what's next, what you can do differently. Proving your performance makes it easy to get a good mark. Document your performance. Bring mini CX and other workplace assessments that are evidence that can support your competence and document a trajectory of improvement. A logbook or a journal is also a way of documenting your learning. Collect compliments or informal feedback is another way of documenting that your contribution has been valued. So to summarise, you can make the ITA a tick box exercise or a powerful way to improve. To make the most of this opportunity, prepare. Book a face-to-face meeting. Perform well by being good and by being noticed. Process what happened by reflecting not only on what happened clinically, but on your performance as a team member and professional learning to be well, and prove how good you are using your assessment tools. Make it easy to get a good mark. Here are some useful resources. I hope they are helpful. So please visit my other talks and leave a comment or request for other topics. Good luck, and may your ITAs be the valuable guide to improving as a doctor that they should be. Thanks for your attention.